Welcome back to the channel. I will now be previewing the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings in yet another divisional matchup. And you really can't go wrong with divisional matchups. They are so key, especially if you want to succeed and get into the postseason. You win your division, you get into the playoffs. Pretty simple. Pretty simple as that. So for the Packers, this is going to be their first year without their wideout Devontae Adams as he got traded to the Las Vegas. Sorry, he signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. So losing a guy like that is humongous. It's hard to replace anybody in this league, let alone a top receiver in Devontae. So unless one of the young guns that they've drafted or free agents that they've acquired, trades that they've made, unless they can find someone else to step into that role, it is really going to be hard to replace a number one receiver like that. As for the Vikings, they came off another losing season. So, to put it bluntly, they do not want to have 3 consecutive years of missing the postseason, especially after they had luck with Kirk Cousins at the helm when he first arrived over in Minneapolis. So I can definitely see them having a bounce back year. I can't see them going below 500 like they did this past season. And like I said at the start, I can easily see them competing for an NFC North division title with the Packers. So these two teams, in my opinion, are the two best in the division. I believe it's going to come down to the wire. Don't be shocked if Minnesota ends up taking that division. They just have so much talent, especially when you have Dalvin Cook behind behind your quarterback to run the ball or down the defense's throat. Um, Again, like I said, these are two very talented teams. I could see one of two, if not potentially both of these teams, making it into the postseason. And even though the NFC is extremely stacked, especially the NFC West, but due to that third wildcard spot, I could see one of those two teams claiming that, while the other one gets the division title. As for the matchup on hand, like I said, you have Rodgers versus Cousins. I am honestly going to give the edge to Rodgers. I mean, even though he does not have the weapons, he still has some good receivers. It's like going from an A plus receiver to let's just say his receiver core is now like a B, maybe a B plus. As long as you have Rodgers at center, he can find you. If you get open, you have a really good chance of catching the ball. So I will give the edge to the Packers in this one. I believe they'll start the season off 1-0. And until next time, take care.